explain everything once we get there.
My God.
Jack, please believe me. Take this leap of faith with me. I was right about Regina, wasn't I? I was right about the dispatches. And I'm right about this, too. I am here, Jack, because I know you better than anyone.
How did you do that?
Look at me. Look in my eyes. You know these eyes. Because you've always known them. You know what I'm saying is true. Everything that we've talked about, everything we've felt about each other, is because it's always been that way. You see it in my eyes, Jack. What I'm saying is true. Trust me. Trust your heart.
Lead the way. I'll follow you anywhere.
Okay.
There are the traitors. Seize them. It's them.
The painting. Come on. Hurry.
I love you.
Go.
No! No!
It's over, Jack. Prepare to meet your maker.
Weirdest thing I've ever seen. The woman in the portrait looks exactly like... Reva. I'll call you back. Reva. Are you all right? What happened? Where'd you come from?
Jack.
Reva. Jack.
I have to get back to
Wait. Hold on.
No,
What are you talking
let go.
about?
Don't get in my way. Get out of my way. I have to get back.
Stop. Who is Jack?
Don't hurt him,
What are you
please.
talking
No.
about?
Jack. Jack. Oh, Jack. Let go. I have to get back to you.
To me?
Him.
Reva.
Jack, I have to save him.
Reva, you're talking crazy.
Oh, no. Please. No, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Not now. Oh, please, no. Don't
Reva.
kill him. Please don't kill him. Jack, please don't hurt him. Oh, please, God, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Reva, you gotta stop this now. You're not making any sense. Come on.
I know. I know how it seems. But it's you, Joshua. Jack is you, or you're Jack. But he's in so much danger, and if I don't get back to him, he's gonna die.
Slow down and breathe.
I can't.
Just breathe.
I can't.
Breathe. Look at me. Don't look at the picture. Look at me. Okay. Now tell me about this guy, Jack. Who is he?
He's a colonel.
A colonel.
In New Orleans, and Hudson. General Hudson's going to put him in front of a firing squad and kill him unless I get back to him. And it's all because of her.
Because of Olivia.
Regina.
What?
Regina. She looks like Olivia, but she's not. But she is. But oh, God, the soldiers probably already dragged him out of the house.
Okay.
Or else they've already.
Okay. I'm going to call a doctor. You need a sedative or something. I'm going to take you to the hospital.
No.
No. Reva.
The only place I'm going is back there.
No.
Oh, it's too late.
No.
Come here. Come on. Stop it. Come here. Sit down. Sit down with me now. The woman in the portrait is from the past, right?
New Orleans, the middle 1800s.
Okay, and these other people you've mentioned, this Jack, Hudson, they're from the past too, is that correct?
Yes.
Then how do you fit into all of this, Reva?
I really have got to stop taking my dreams so seriously.
Now you're saying this is a dream?
Yes, it was a very vivid one. I'll give you that. It seemed real, but no, it was a dream. I was in my attic trying to make some sense out of the mess up there, and I came across some old photographs, and I must have fallen asleep.
Reva,
I didn't even hear you come in. I'm so embarrassed.
If you fell asleep in the attic, why did I find you here on the floor? Lying in front of a painting of a woman you claim is not Olivia, huh? And for want of a better word, raving about all these other people.
I must have still been in my dream world. I mean, it seemed real, but, I mean, so real that I ran downstairs to face the woman in the portrait, who in my dream, her name was Regina. Regina, exactly,
right.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm sorry, but it was a dream, and I don't mean to make you worry.
Reva, I am worried about you. Tell me about this portrait. What's it doing here?
That is a really long story.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I am here for you now.
If I could just have a couple of aspirin and maybe a cup of tea.
You know something? I'd rather take you to the hospital.
No, really. I aspirin, please.
Okay. Don't go anywhere.
I won't.
Okay.
Hang on, Jack.
Reva? Reva?
She's still sleeping?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I won't disturb her. I have the results of her x-rays.
Yeah, okay.
Reva did suffer a concussion.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Listen, thank you very much for taking such good care of her. I'm glad you were on tonight.
Me too. My mother and Reva are good friends, and, well, I wouldn't hear the end of it if I didn't do my best for her.
I'm sure you always do your best.
I try.
Yeah.
Reva is going to have to spend the night in the hospital.
Okay. She will do whatever you want her to do. I personally guarantee that.
Okay. Well, I know this is not a very good time, but it's hospital policy. I need to ask a couple of questions on what caused Reva's fall.
Yes, she said something about she said it was a bad dream she had. She was running through the house, and she hit her head on the fireplace area.
I heard, excuse me, Reva was admitted. Why wasn't I notified immediately?
I tried, but you didn't answer any of my pages.
Well, you didn't try very hard now, did you? That's part of your job.
Actually, Dr. Boudreau has done a nice job of taking care of Reva.
I'm sure she has. I'll take it from here.
Of course. If you'll excuse me.
Listen, I just want to say again, thank you very much for what you've done. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So what happened?
Reva hit her head. I'm sorry, I just don't understand why you're so concerned about this. I didn't think you and Reva were friends.
I'm a doctor. It's my job. And besides, I mean, ever since we found out that we have something in common, we've been getting along a lot better lately.
What would that be?
Our suspicions about Olivia. We both feel that she's become involved with Alan on a level that, how should I say, is rather unhealthy.
Yeah, you do realize you're talking about my wife, right?
Don't forget that I lived with Alan, Josh. I saw Olivia come and go every hour of the day and night, a lot of times. It would take a fool not to notice what was going on between the two of them.